I will surrender myself to the police only if Tinubu calls for my arrest, Asari Dokubo. So what are you trying to say here now? You will, because of the Igbos, because of how you are threatening the Igbos, spoken evil of the Igbos. So you're not saying that the only condition you will surrender yourself to the police is if Tinubu himself asks for your arrest. Don't worry, your arrest is coming very soon. That is the truth. Your nefarious and illegal military activities in that area is going to call for your arrest immediately. That is it. Because even if you are to fight freedom in the South, you are not to be trusted to be used to front it. Eh? This guy is still talking. After he left the Igbos, he came out to say that he's an Igbo man. He inherited Igbo name from his father. And he has Igbo wife from Ohafia. And he has 75% of Igbo blood running in him now. But again, you are still desecrating the Igbos. So where are you coming from? Who are you? Who are you working for? Yeah? And what is motivating you? That is the truth. Those are the questions that you need to answer. And now let's see what he's saying. He said in a recent live broadcast on Facebook, Alhaji Asari Mujahid Okubo spoke on the calls made by various groups calling for his arrest over his threats against the Igbos. Addressing the issue, Asari Okubo noted that he never threatened the Igbos, and the video being circulated on the internet where he was accused of threatening the Igbos was an old video that had nothing to do with the Igbos. Asari Dokubo added that he would only submit himself to the police if the order come from President Tinubu. Can you imagine? So now he's denying that he never threatened the Igbos. The same way the police was to arrest Msolomo in Lagos over electioneering threats against the Igbos, and he said he didn't threaten the Igbos, he was only talking to Mama Chokode. This one now not to Papa Chokode. Asari Dokubo is now Papa Chokode. Not be small thing, no. Yeah? So he's denying threatening the Igbos because he knows that the table is turning against him gradually, and very soon he's going to be completely irrelevant. So let's hear what he said in his full text. He said, even if they arrest me, I have rights, I have lawyers, and I will not do anything to disrupt the government of Ahmed Bola Tinubu. I will surrender myself to the police if they want to arrest me, only if Tinubu calls for it, and I will walk out free because I have committed no offense and the court will decide, he said. Which court? Court in Nigeria. Okay? When you have bribed your way through. Abi? When you have bribed your way through and you are talking about the court. What court are you talking about? So because we know how you desecrated the Igbos, how you were showing your rifles. This guy was showing his rifles seriously. Okay? How he was saying that under Buhari government, he was contracted to go and attack the unknown government in the southeast. He was providing major security for the Abuja-Kaduna railway that is being attacked by bandits. Okay? And he was telling Tinubu that he should allow him to go to Niger to restore democracy in Niger and remove the military junta. What an impetus. The same him came out to say that the military, the navy, are the people behind Bonkri. It's still under this Tinubu government. And they also went to the National Conference Center in Abuja, where the president normally sit down to address the nation. He sat down with the coat of arms behind him to address the country as if he is a Nigerian president. Yeah? And at the end of the day, Nigerians had to call him out and call Tinubu out. Why all this nonsense? Yeah? And now he came out that he has been desecrating the Igbo, desecrating Peter Obi and the Labour Party, and be talking trash, showing his ammunitions and showing his army. And I wonder who gave him the contract. Which security contract does he have? And what warrant him to be carrying such a number of rifles? Unlicensed, because I'm not sure the military or the government will license those kind of arms for civilians to use. I'm not sure. So with all of that, he has insulted the Igbos. He has said so many things against the Igbos, and then he was reminded that he's an Igbo boy, okay, because his people, I think whether his mother came from Igbo or somebody related to him in his root, he's from the Igbos. Yeah? And now people are even suspecting whether he is even the unknown gunman that people are suspecting in the southeast, because the activities of the unknown government has gotten out of hand. And with the killing of the Igbos, especially in Imo State and Anambra State, okay, people are even suspecting that whether he was part of it as well. So this guy, and he used his mouth to put himself into that trouble, because he said he has been was contracted by Buhari's government to go and fight the unknown government in the southeast. So he was in charge of the security of the southeast, in charge of the security of the railway from Abuja to Kaduna, and he can do better than the military. That was what he said. Those were his words. Yeah? And it's just getting too much of him. And because of all of these, people are calling for his arrest. You cannot be brandishing gun like this publicly and without license. And the government is keeping quiet. So if the government is not part of this plot, let the government arrest him to prove that they're not part of the plot. Okay? And I'm sure the government is even ashamed right now. Asari Dokubo is bringing shame to them. And that is why Tinubu came out and said he doesn't want to see both Asari Dokubo and all Niger Delta militants, whether ex-militants or present militants, in Aso Rock again. And I'm sure that access that Dokubo had at Aso Rock has been blocked. And he thought they would also give him the crude surveillance pipeline that Tom Polo is handling. He thought, because now that the contract is expiring and is undergoing renewal, he thought they would split the contract and give him part of it. All of that, they are not coming. They are not forthcoming. I know he's beginning to change his language. He's beginning to undo all the things he has done and the things he has said. And that is why he's coming out to say, I agree that he's an Igbo man. His father, he inherited the name from his father, named Uzodinma. He married a Hofia wife, and his son is also Uzodinma. And people are comparing him to Hope Uzodinma, that killing of innocent people flows in their blood. This is a very serious one, I tell you. So Asari Dokubo, we are seeing that he's making a U-turn. Only God knows where he's turning to. But I know that situation is not well with him. He probably is seeing the handwriting on the wall that very soon he's going to be nabbed. And when he's nabbed, that will be the end of him. So he's now coming out here to say that for Nigerians calling out for his arrest because of the way he's desecrating the Igbos, should be patient. That he will only hand himself over to police only if Tinubu orders his arrest. And he will go there. He has his lawyers. He's innocent. He didn't threaten the Igbos. Okay, that the video circulating that he threatened the Igbos was a very old video and it has nothing to do with the Igbos. So he's beginning to deny some of his actions, even now, because he's seeing that very soon his cup will be full and he will be picked up. Okay, and when he's picked up, I will be surprised that nobody will fight for him. Even Festus Keyamo that is there will not be able to save him by the time he's picked up. That is the truth. Yeah. So this guy is a clown. I tell you, a big clown. It's okay, let's hope so. And Nigerians are hoping that the day he will be arrested and be closed once and for all, because his own is getting out of hand. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comments.